Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good to see you. Whew. Nice to have that resubs offered. Really appreciate it. Good to see you, AV Answer. This is a request from your partner, Kendrix, in one of her formative games growing up. Nice. Yeah, this is a request for Space Quest 3 to be ranked into the annals of all DOS games, I guess, or something. I don't know. We're ranking DOS games, so I'm gonna rank them all. All of them. Every single one. And this is a DOS game, so we're doing it. Ooh. I had a heck of a week. Turns out that I've had a migraine developing, so I'm like, oh, that's why I've been so messed up. I was dropping things all day today, and my wife looked at me and goes, are you maybe getting a migraine? Like, I always drop things when I get a migraine. I'm like, I don't think so. And then like an hour or two later, I was like, oh yeah, I've got like the pain rate of, yep, yeah. I'm like, oh, this is why I've been out of it for the last couple days. We get like really bad winds here, which changes in pressure tend to do that. So I apologize if I'm a little loopy. It'll be great for Space Quest 3. Notoriously a series of games that's very easy to comprehend and solve when you have a lot of brain fog. Yup, that's what I'm going with. But let's go over the list. First of all, because we have now done 28 episodes. This is episode 29. It's easy to fall off things in Sierra tradition. I have not played many Sierra games, to be entirely honest. We are even going to rank Bingo Granny, are we? I mean, you could certainly request it. So our last episode was actually a special episode also of another adventure game, Day of the Tentacle, finally unseating Doom from its #1 spot. So our top 5 is now Day of the Tentacle, Doom, Maniac Mansion, Star Wars Dark Forces, and Command and Conquer. That's right, it's better than Warcraft 2. Just listen to that soundtrack. Just listen to it. It's so damn good. It's so good. In fact, what a top 5, right? Right? Like, look at top 10 is fucked up good. Like, it's wild, the games that are not in the top 10 anymore. Epic Pinball, Covert Action, Indiana Jones' Fate of Atlantis, like Syndicate, Ravenloft, Castles, Lemmings, Prince of Persia, Blood. These games are amazing. Blood's not even top 20 anymore. DOS is really a land of contrast, which means, let's look at the bottom. Scunny, Back to Force Boppin', Tongue and Batman, International Ninja Rabbits, no longer in the bottom 5. Scunny, Lost in Space, Flintstones, Jetsons, First Person Pinball. Oh, damn. And All Dogs Go to Heaven. Oh, Boppin'. Oh, Boppin'. The asterisks are special episodes where we focused on just the one game. Generally, any of like the adventure games or like long RPGs.
Let's get back to equal justice.
So like Ravenloft.
Repeat. Let's get back to equal justice. Increase fear and suspicion.
Repeat.
Increase.
Oh man, what game is this song from? Command and Conquer.
It's going to be much more difficult. Repeat. Every encounter
You can't remember, did I ever play Might and Magic 4 and 5? That would be Might and Magic World of Zine. That is 4 and 5 together. It is a top 10 game for DOS games. But with all that said, and this awesome Command & Conquer soundtrack finishing up for that song anyway, let's hop into another classic. At least from what I've heard. It's really weird. I played some adventure games as a child, but pretty much all the adventure games I played were like very unknown. And what I mean by that is like I got the shareware versions of a lot of games. So, for example, I got Cliff Bleszinski's very first game. The very first game by Cliffy B. It's not good. It's not good. It's Dare to Dream. And it exists. It's a thing. I've played it on stream. I finished it on stream years ago. It sure exists, like I said. The Sierra ones are very loved, but they're also very cruel. Yeah, I'm a bit worried. Why are you not capturing? There we go. Space Quest 3. So yeah, I played a lot of like I played a lot of bad adventure games, so I don't actually have a lot of frame of reference for like Sierra versus LucasArts, like almost none. I played Day of the Tentacle, Maniac Mansion, Indiana Jones and the Last, and the Fate of Atlantis, and like the Castle of Dr. Brain, things like that, for the first time ever on this stream. That's it, like for this show. That's about the only time that I've played those games. I've never really looked at any of them. Just never got into them. Kind of a little bit before my time. Maniac Mansion did come out when I was 2. But also just, like I said, I ended up playing a lot more like RPGs. Stuff like that on DOS. They had very different principles in game design. My understanding is that Space Quest, so this is a Scum VM game, which is obviously made for Maniac Mansion. It's literally what the MM is for. But I feel like my understanding of Space Quest is that they didn't quite fully go in on the point and click side of things. I've not done any Sound Max. Nope, none of them. I haven't done any Monkey Island. I haven't done a lot of stuff. But they didn't really go in on the point and click, and there's still a lot of text parser to this. So, see how that goes. Because I feel like having a text parser isn't the end of the world or anything. But point and click seems like the advancement that everyone needed to go into. There before the time my mouse-driven interfaces became a thing. Sure. I mean, Maniac Mansion. Just saying, no text parsing in that. And it's older. It's also just like a design idea and the way that they wanted to do things. Which I don't know if I'll like it more or not. We'll see. I definitely have played text adventures. Not a lot, but a bit. And I was really into MUDs at one point. So I'm not above doing some some text adventure type stuff. The one I still have burned into my brain from one of my smog muds that I used to play. Q per pot, because it's quaff purple potion. And that was the least amount of text that you could put in to drink a purple potion, which was a health potion, which you needed to do for a lot of the big raids. So it was pretty wild. You notice that the sounds from the pod go softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. So my understanding is we are Roger Wilco. Good name, good name. Victor Vector. This is nice, by the way. There's not a lot of games that had, like, adjustable sound. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, is this not a Scum game? It runs in Scum VM, that's the thing. It actually does not run in Scum VM. I'm running it in DOSBox. Oh, is it capturing properly? It is not. I see. Why is it not capturing properly? Hold up, let me see. No, it is not. It's not updating. Good call. Here, let me see. That's really weird, because it's just DOSBox. Which we do all the time. Will that work? That'll work. Okay. Give me one moment then. I'm just going to adjust a couple things. Yes, Scum was Lucasfilm. Yeah. But, like, I thought that maybe just because it ran in Scum VM, and so this is my mistake, that, like, a lot of games, just because the engine is from one company doesn't mean that another company won't license it or something, right? Like, that's certainly not unheard of. Far from it. I know they were, like, real direct competitors, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything either. Yeah, I built in support for Scum VM. That makes sense. So I did check out to make sure this ran because I had problems running it in Scum VM. And I, of course, noticed they have a very, very good thing here that everybody from those days has to remember and love. Except Motherfuckers. Overkill, the epic game, I think it was Overkill, had a great boss key that, like, immediately came up with, like, all these spreadsheets. It was fucking great. So good. Goddamn those company men. Something that I've noticed immediately, too, is that, like, so, a thing to remember when you're looking at this, looks pretty good. Look, it's some nice pixel art. This is 89. Like, doing shading and stuff, like, that's a fuck ton of work. Yeah, the dynamic lighting is, like, stunning for the time that this came out. Woo! This thing looks hot for 89. Like, really good. So I believe we are trying to find a way out of this junkyard. Also, Scum did get licensed out. The Putt-Putt games are Scum. Yeah, and that's why I thought that maybe some of the later Sierra games just were like, fuck it. Because, I mean, the thing is that, like, Maniac Mansion, and one of the reasons why I put it up there in a lot of ways. Like, it was a really cool game, and it has a lot of charm and stuff like that too. Like, don't get me wrong. But I also did have to rate it a little high just in the idea of, like, this made point-and-click adventures. Like, adventure games existed, but before that, like, it's text parsers. The idea of, like, this is just mouse. Just pick options and walk around. That's fucked up. Like, no one had thought of that. Like, sickeningly good. Sickeningly good. So I can see that easily being one of those things. Oh, here we go. Enter input. Someone, or something, has done a real job on this tanker. Was this the result of some space battle? Perhaps you're not the only one roaming around here. See, it's a little weird. God, that shadow is cool. It is a little weird having to look around in a game that has a lot of visuals like this. Yeah, it does have some level of mouse support, yes. Oh god, actually his walk speed when we're not using the mouse is real bad. Uh-oh. Oh, I might have done it. I might have done it. Old Roger Wilco here is chugging along. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Hello? Game. Why are you doing this? There we go. Let's go a little slower. Enter input. Why is it demanding input right now? The gutted carcass of the tanker opens up to reveal even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. So is this Voltron? This is definitely like some kind of homage. I just don't know to what. I'm not enough on like the 80s robots. No, I wasn't trying to diagonals. I don't know why it was doing that. Like, see, it's asking for input here, which, You can't from this location. It might be, you know what I think it is? I think that I'm just, am I just fat fingering space or something? I might be doing that. Yeah, it brings it up if you press any letter or number. Yeah. I just don't know why it was doing that because I felt like I hadn't touched it, but I must have fat fingered something. Okay. What the, like, it's weird because I didn't press anything there. That's just mouse. Game from '89 having this much music is pretty cool too. impressed by the size of this junk freighter. Skeletal remains of a stripped-down space tanker stage, half buried in scrap. How blind do I want to play this? Mostly, I will definitely mention things if I want them. One second. Adjusting a thing. Whoop. Aha. Okay. There we go. I accidentally lowered some cycles rather than raised them. DOSBox is fun. Unable to gain access. Some of the bits are finicky. Oh, yeah. Thing is, I know that Sierra has its reputation. Both for, like, some finickiness, some difficulty, killing you, etc., etc. And so I know that that's what's going to happen, but I need it to happen to me, because that's going to be part of the ranking, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I'll ask for some help from them eventually, but also, running into the problem is going to be no small amount of various types of abandoned spacecraft litter the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All this place needs is a junkyard dog. Shiver at the thought. Touch the bomb. I don't think it's a bomb. I mean, it's just a rocket. Pardon me, we can't grasp it. Yeah. So, try another word. Apparently T isn't in the Andromedan dictionary. There you go. He said it says Acme, assumed it was a bomb. Fair enough. Big old hand. I guess I can't leave from this side? Yeah, this is a sub-request from Comet to do Space Quest 3. So if you're a sub or a patron, you can go into the Discord. And you can go into the Discord anyway, it's free. But uh-oh. Oh, this seems bad. Shredded like an Iran-Contra document, you made independent. Wow, fluttered to the bottom of the hopper. Wait, I didn't get to read the rest of that. Your less than choice cut will go. Slices, it dices. I see. Well then. Game's running a little fast, which may mess with the timers. Sure. Running that fast. It's got weird hitching, which is why I turned up the cycles, but it doesn't seem like that changed it too much, so. I'm actually going to change it back down a bit. There we go. All right. Okay, so where else do I go then? Again, I guess this is my own, like, is my own hang-up in a way, but it really does feel weird for this to be a text adventure game while also a point-and-click adventure game. I'm telling you, a 3 requested this space. No. No, 3 quested it. Very different. Requesting it would require doing it twice. Overwhelmed by the variety of space trash around each corner. A large bucket conveyor carries shredded ships to a horizontal conveyor high above. I feel like... So I do have the manual here too, and I'm wondering... Because I looked at some of the manual and some things to do, and I'm wondering... Examples of common commands, type talk to, take, yeah. That's what I was wondering, is what like a take would be. Take is, so it's take, not necessarily get. Although, get is one of them. Look, drop, examine, use, talk, kick, move, sit, take, yeah. Does not have lift. Put on, pull, okay. Okay. Is that not... Didn't they call it a conveyor belt? Am I broken? Is it me? Oh, not with an O. Where did I think it was an O? It says Jupiter 2. This game has been floating around out here for a long time. Doesn't hold your interest for very long. Okay. Somewhere. There's an oversized android missing a limb. And we've got the head. I wonder if there's anything there. So I can't grab that. It seems so weird that you can't grab things. sense. I understand why, but it's just... Sorry, we can't actually legally say TIE Fighter. We're not the Lucasfilm people, we're Sierra. For God's sakes. A little bit of a typo there. It's another worthless Acme product. So maybe I can look at Fighter? This bulbous craft looks like it's seen a lot of action in its day. Believed to be a bow tie fighter dating back to the Clone Wars. Escape pod rests in the middle room, which in the middle room, which seem to be small sections of old spaceware. The piles of scrap metal are chock full of jagged edges and barbed protrusions. Okay, so I'm not going to want to grab those. It's a little rough to try and figure out. I mean, like, this is always the problem with text parsers. This is not a unique issue for this game. Although, like I said, it kind of shows how Maniac Mansion was so far ahead of its time. No more being like, is that a thing I can pick up? What would I call that? Is that a mine? Is that a battery? Is it scrap? What do I need to do to make the game realize that I want this? Well, how about I just click on it? That'd be great. No, that's not an actual question. I'm explaining why it's... Again, why I generally, I think, kind of loved Maniac Mansion, and that why everybody moved away from the text parser. Except for the one on the left. Decent wires than reach. Do I need to go over here and then take it? Yup, okay. It's the only decent piece of wire available. Alright. I have a glowing gem. Still carrying the piece of Orium you picked up on Labion during your last adventure. And wire. So how about look at it? Wow, an ancient model of a battle bot. I bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. It's like something poked it in the eye. do enter I? Can't from this location. Yeah, of course. Nothing more than a dense metallic protrusion. I see. I tried to do that for so long! Saw me last time being like right there and going enter, climb, enter, climb. Nope. Can't from this location. Can't from this location. Ah, because didn't know where I wanted to climb. Fair enough. You find yourself at the bottom of another trash pit. An interesting array of alien artifacts is strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle. A small one is off to the side. Okay. Small ship, large ship. A sleek-looking number. Disregard the junk it's rooted in. Must be a decent addition to the collection as everything seems to be intact. Etched on each side is the name Aluminum Mallard. Okay. God, what were these called again? I had these. Why can I not remember the name of these? These building block things. They were like wood, and you could stick like the wood tubes into, I mean, these wheels and stuff to make things. All the Lego bricks too. Like, it's not Lincoln Logs. Lincoln Logs were different. Tinker Toys? Tinker Toys. Yeah, I realized it as I was saying it. Yeah. There's Tinker Toys and Lego. Alright. Look at small ship. For a good time, don't call Hal. Gotcha. I was looking at that and going like, man, is that a Dragon Ball reference? Looks like the, like, weird pods that Vegeta or something would go in. Can't do that from here. How about here? Okay. Huh. Oh, I can't walk on top of that? Okay. How about... I'm only just right on the spot that looks like I could walk up it. Do I go here? No, what about... Okay. What about the wires that are there? Nope. Okay. Some lovingly rendered Legos, yeah. The art in this thing is really good. Maybe I can climb this. Nope. Okay. I just want to get on top and open the hatch. This seems like it'd be a really great spot to just climb this. This does not seem hard. This is definitely one of those games where it's unfortunate, but its ranking is going to be hampered by its aged controls. I feel like that was what I was worried about with this one. That, like, I'm sure the humor is great and some of the puzzles are really good, but also, oh my god! Please just let me. Man. Carrying clothes, glyph, put on, just take, move, pull, push, pick up, play. Kick. Hit, punch, open, stand, take off. Is there a difference between look and examine? Climb up on the trash. Buddy, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Can't do that from down here. Good to see everybody. Hi, I'm Ilian. You have wandered into a special episode of DOScider, where I'm ranking every DOS game. And, we've got a request. Every month, we take requests from all of the subs and patrons. They're allowed to put them in a special channel in the Discord. And we had a request for Space Quest 3. Game I've never played. For those that don't know, you should definitely check out CoBuddy, although I'm sure you all know. God, I feel so lost already. Like, what is this? Is this anything? On a metal sheet? No. Don't know what these Legos are. I guess we'll just climb out for now? Wow, that is finicky. Oh, that is finicky. Oofa doofa. That's the kind of thing you were talking about. No, I know. But like I said, So here's the thing. Chat's gonna be like, oh my god, you're like 2 pixels off from the spot that you need to be. Can I... No, I want to go... Don't want to enter input. I want to leave. Can I leave? There we go. Look at panels. One panel is wedged against the wall. The other panels are welded in place and are quite uninteresting in appearance. Open panel. Move panel. Are these tubes? No. Okay. It's just doing the whole tube. It's expected gameplay at the time. Yeah, for sure. We had this conversation earlier, though. People are going to want to be like, oh my god, you're like a pixel off. Please just do this. I'd like you to hold off on doing that for me. Normally, I would probably appreciate it for this game, but I am trying to get, you know, the notes off of this. I need to take a good whiff of what it's doing. Metallic Man, whose time is come and gone. Alright. I want the full 1989 experience. Exactly. I'm almost certainly going to ask for some things eventually. It's not that I even want to figure it out for myself. That's not just it. It's also that I need to, like... Again, if I'm going to rank this, I need to get a feel of the whole thing. Because, for example, we have Day of the Tentacle as our #1 DOS game of all time right now. And Maniac Mansion is #3. So if I'm gonna rank an adventure game next to those, I need to see how it holds up against them, rather than just being told where things are. Because if I get told that, I don't get the frustration that I'm getting right now, that's placing it lower than those games. That being said, I mean, we've ranked 120 games. I'm not saying this game is bad, just that it, you know... What is this? What would we call that? I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I feel like just with it being on the floor, maybe I should try to do something with it? Music-wise, I think that I kind of like this more than Maniac Mansion. Maniac Mansion has some great music, but a lot less music than this has had. Also, man, this pixel art's just rad. For 89, this thing looks incredible. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, look at Thingy. Look at Hatch? Is it a hatch? Okay. It is a hatch. Pull is literally a verb, and you just said that it was a hatch. Fine. Wait. You do more harm than good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I thought that it might be funny. These games do tend to kill you. Can we climb the rocket? No visible means of entry. How about... Despite advances in strong, lightweight ship materials, you can't budge that. What the hell are you doing, Roger Wilco? Climb fighter? I'm not saying enter, I said climb. So what is this? What do we think this is? Gears? Climb Jupiter 2? That's a TIE fighter. No, that's a bow tie fighter. Legally distinct. This is Sierra, not not LucasArts. They don't have access to that. They can't do that. They, the Tentacle, can. Besides, you not see anything interesting. Seriously? No, what about this? Look at hole. Eat wires. Hi. My cat just stretched across my whole keyboard. What are you doing? That seems like a bad spot for you to be. Ooh boy, it's a big one. Sure is. I feel like there's not been much else. We probably just need to go back into the eye of that robot. Maybe just going back there is the right thing to do. At least Test Adventures had written descriptions you could pull words from. I mean, this does too. Because look. Like, it'll show, you can still look around. It's a text adventure that also has the visual side of it. But unfortunately, this coming out after Maniac Mansion then kind of begs the question, and this isn't Sierra's fault necessarily, because it was just that LucasArts had beaten them to the punch on this. Like, Witchfinder Finder had mentioned, man, they should have it so that you could say, look at a thing. Right? Like, look at that, and it would care where you're looking. Way easier solution than that. Click it. That's why Maniac Mansion was so innovative. Because they went, wait, this side of things is fucking obnoxious. How do we get rid of it? And they found a really easy thing to do. You click on the thing that you want to look at. Well, I mean, this thing does have mouse controls. It's just, it also has text control. And they hadn't realized... I mean, I know what you're saying, but I'm like, they hadn't realized that, wait a minute. What if we just did the one thing? What if only mouse? So, like... you can't from this location, because we want to go in the eye. So, like, if we go, for example, here. Nope. How about climb? Nope. How about from here? Nope. There, though. Now I can. I feel like all I have to do is just get in this ship and leave, but I don't know how to get in the ship because nothing that I type works. I do have the SpaceQuest.net Space Quest 3 hint book. The official hint book open. So, alright. All I do is wander around. Is this it? Yes, that is what this game is. Look. Yeah. Use your look command everywhere. Map your progress on a piece of paper. Fair. Okay, trash raiders. Junkyard is boring. Will I ever get out of here? I don't know, is the first hint. Second hint is, you'll have to find a ship that's in pretty good shape to fly out of here. Climb through the robot's eye to find a suitable spaceship. Okay. How do I get inside the large ship in the trash pit? You'll need something to assist you in climbing the ship. Gosh, if only you had a ladder. Find the rat's lair and get the ladder. God damn it. Where the hell is the rat's lair? Can I go off this way? Doesn't seem like it. So it's a weird thing here in that the visuals don't really feel like they match up with the text. 'Cause, I mean, we look at this and we go, that's like knee high because it's buried in so much trash. Why the fuck would we need a ladder to climb this? Like, the robot's head was way higher than this thing. Just instantly feels wrong. Okay. Oh gosh, you stepped off a metallic escarpment and tumbled into darkness. Twisted, jagged remnants of old vehicles reach out to slow your dark descent, cutting short your life in the process. So you have to get really close to the eye, but not go too far. Nice. I was so careful. I didn't realize that was an edge. And I will admit, the only reason I did that is because the guide itself said, I keep falling off of this cliff by the robot eye. How do I not have that happen? And I went, what? What cliff? Is this anything? I'm like looking at this tube. That can't be anything. Okay, well, we haven't gone back to that conveyor belt. Maybe there's like a way to jam it when we're up there or something so I'm not dead. I'm kind of running low on possibilities of where to go or what to do. Death. Can I... I love the timeliness of shredded like an Iran-Contra document. Let me look at the manual real quick. What do I have? I do have stand as an option. Hold up. So what if we... Let's use some commands here. I cannot use some commands here. Shit. Can I use some commands here? Okay, I can. How about look? This conveyor is no place for sightseeing. Oh. Pressing up does make us move north rather than go up onto, like, this ledge or something. Gotcha. I see. Yeah, next time that you're out at the gym, you should just throw out, like, man, damn, you shredded like an Iran-Contra document. Okay. Climb? Don't get snippy with me. This is literally a command you have in your book that I've been using the whole time. What do you want from me, game? Jump? Oh, of course. It may be dumb, but is the purple like a bed? Oh, this thing? I don't know. Sure. He's got some real swagger, does Roger Wilco. He's kind of, you know, he's schmoovin'. Look at him. Got those arms going. Let's go to the right first. So if I just press right here, we're going to take this corner or we're going to fall off? We're going to fall off. I couldn't even read that, bud. Hi. I'd like to read that. That's very helpful of you. Yeah? What? Don't get mad that I'm using the keyboard. You came into my space. Extremely narrow and greasy. The reason is that it's narrow and greasy. Can I go up? Oh, for fuck's sakes. All right, it took too many inputs. Maybe I have to go the other way, but we'll take a look too. Hi, you're very helpful, bud. Oh, look at purple actually kind of works again. Okay, be good. No, alright, fine. Apparently, we go this way. Okay. Where? Oh, because I'm like, where am I? I see. Can I? What is this? Crane arm, I guess. In this room, the rail makes a U-turn. There's a machine here which hangs under the rail. There's a chute at the bottom. In the middle are panels for monitoring. It's being tended by a droid. Claw underneath it looks like it's capable of grabbing things. That worked! Plop into the seat, you grasp the forward backward control of the grabber. Holy shit. So what's happening with the popping up of input is that if I press the one key too much, it keeps taking, yeah, like it was inputs that whole way that it was reading because I was holding down the key. And then once it gets too many inputs, then it starts reading it as a number, which is why it's putting it in 4s. So that's just the speed of the computer kind of problem. That's not like really an issue with the game. Okay, so what the hell do I do with this? I'm continually impressed by how cool this game looks. For 89? God damn. Can I stop? How about... Thank you. Use... Wait, what? Just move as you've been moving. What if I want to use the claw? Use claw. Okay, but what about the... What about the machine I'm in? I'm like, where am I even lowering this? Okay, so what am I trying to grab? What's on this screen I might be able to get? Maybe that piece of sheet metal to the right? Maybe? It's like leaning up against the Jupiter spaceship. No. Okay. Sound and aesthetics. This game is really neat. Let's go look at droid. How about talk to droid? Not designed to process input from me. I feel that. I've met people that are not designed to process input from me. Okay, maybe now I can open that hatch? Had about enough of your input, buddy. I've been told almost that exact thing in real life. So maybe I can grab that weird, like, circle hatch that I've been looking at. That is lined up almost exactly. I just need to now find the right spot above. Let's just wait. Hope Roger Wilco is forklift certified. Bitches love somebody who's forklift certified. It's a warp motivator. Okay. Okay. That wasn't a hatch. It's a warp motivator. Which, of course, I should have known. Looking at that, you immediately think warp motivator. What the fuck do I do with a warp motivator? How do I drop things into the bins? Can I just... Do I walk onto it? Wait, what the fuck? What the shit? What did I do wrong? The robot saw me, I guess? But... that droid doesn't have a bad motivator. It was very motivated to murder. It quite literally said that it was harmless. Like 5 seconds ago. Right? Wow, you can't even leave. Just kill me. Okay, it does not let us stop on there. Gotcha. It's saying that I really bit the beam, but I've tried doing things like biting that beam that we're riding on, and it won't let me. So I don't think that's the... It releases its cargo. Okay, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I want it there? I don't... I don't know. What needs a warp motivator?
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Oh boy, it's time for Moon, literal, logic.
Good to see you, Madame Adversary. Welcome. Okay. Fine. So where does this spot go to? Huh. What does our Space Quest hint guide say? Help the trash truck dump me on a conveyor belt. I'm heading for a grinder. Walking on the rail. I found the jetpack. Wait, what? I'm finding... I rode the grabber all the way around the rail. Where should I get off? You'll have to park it where there's a place to step out. Go back to where you found the grabber, stop the place where the floor sticks out towards the rail, and exit the grabber. Oh, the place that I've been stopping every time and trying to exit and can't parse out what the text parser wants me to parse. Fighting the literal computer here. Okay, it said exit. So what if I exit? Holy shit, I can. Do I just die? It didn't just kill me! Hell yeah. Ah, the rat layer and the ladder. Ladder get... I probably should have looked around that area, but fuck it. We're learning so much. Yeah, the rats look very welcoming. They're probably going to have me for lunch. Can I... Where did... Where am I? Okay, did I not? What's the issue here? Oh, fuck! Hands off. Okay, so let's go in the small ship first. Where does it work? You notice it to be slick up here. Be careful. Okay, I really want to fall off this and die then. Did we just die, like, falling 5 feet? It's all that space wax. Dang, Mr. Wilco, you made a wax. These deaths are extremely gruesome, yeah. You can totally die falling 5 feet. Yeah, absolutely. You can, absolutely, like, drown in a bucket of water. These are things you can do. It's technically possible. Power critically low. Aux reactor not online. Wait, what? Oh, hold up, hold up. What? No, I don't... That's not... Using stored power below 10%. Okay. Alright. Here, let's just... Sitting in the pilot seat of this sporty little ship. In front of you is the control panel, which contains a computer screen. So how do I look at that? So we have wires, but I imagine that's not enough to fix that. Someone's made off with the power supply. How about look button? Ramp open close. Okay. Okay. Why does only one of these have a seatbelt? I want to. Stan. Thank you. Okay. Okay. The gem is not a power gem. You simultaneously feel bad for suggesting this, and you're also laughing. It's fine. It's not bad necessarily, except that it's... Okay, it's bad in some ways, for sure. It's interesting. So what is this? Okay, get ladder. You're wasting your time missing this relic. Okay, at least that's a thing. Alright, so what the hell do we do with this warp motivator? Is there a way to drop it into the eye? Might be. More high-tech than the other junk screen around this. Structurally constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base. What does it do? Does that power things? It might. Maybe I can, like, drop it in the eye hole of the robot and then use it. Maybe? I imagine it's part of a warp engine, but like maybe it powers up the ship. Like maybe it'll help provide power because it motivates the engine. Yeah, I'm not using just one save slot, yeah. I've been trying to switch it up occasionally. Fucking kidding? Okay, well now my ladder's gone. And apparently I moved slightly, so now I cannot actually use the ladder to get back down. Dang, Space Quest 3. You nasty. I did figure out one really nice quality of life thing. I had thought that I needed to keep pressing the buttons to have him move, but... I bumped it down. Fine. I'm starting to get the vibe of this game and probably where I'd rank it. We'll play for a little while longer. But I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I'm getting there. Okay, let's see if I can ladder properly this time. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, right about here? Hey! Okay. You seem to be in a debris-enclosed hollow. Some crusty lamps linked by non-UL approved wire provide additional illumination. Hi. Okay. Is that not an engine? That sure looks like an engine. Link them to power. So where is the power? Over this way? Look power? Maybe that is just to get the ladder. Huh. Yeah, the joke of putting the ladder in your pocket is it's interesting. That one's decent. There's some okay jokes here. Nothing's been anywhere like even a tenth as funny as Day of the Tentacle. Which is a game we're going to have to finish soon. Because I want to get the rest of Day of the Tentacle. That game's been fucking fantastic. Day of the Tentacle is amazing. Better than Doom. Put it on the goddamn box. Only thing I've found. Took 23 episodes. Not 23 games. Normally we do a bunch of games. 23 episodes. Okay, so... Let's try and see if I can drop that warp motivator where I thought. Like, maybe I can get it into the eye somehow. Feel like Space Quest 3 is doing an excellent job of creating the feeling of being a space janitor. Got your space forklifts, you know, just doing your regular stuff. You just realized that we're way past 6 months of DOScider. Oh yeah. Yeah. We've done a lot of episodes. I mean, I don't know if we're way past. We're probably about 6 months. I would say we're about 6 months. Because, like, yeah, we're at 28 episodes and it's an episode a week. But I've done some specials, like this one, where we do more than one in a week. We're pretty close. Maybe. Oh shit. One shot, baby. Okay, so then can I get like a power supply or something out of this thing? No. There's some real weird perspective with the claw. The claw. Okay, I wanted to go and get a quick coffee, and I'm interested to see if I just leave this here, if these rats get me. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching so far. This is some ominous music, and I'll see you in a moment. We'll be back with some more Space Quest 3. We're back. And I haven't been killed. Dang. Look at that. Okay, so it definitely makes sense that there's something here. Right? Like... Because it talked about, like, when we look, looking out of the ceiling is a chute which the original interface, some crusty lamps linked, improved wire provide additional illumination. Like, there's power, right? And there's a wire. So, like, I tried pulling on the wire. Look wire. And it disappears into a hole. Okay. Oh, we're doing things. Look at that. We're doing stuff. Come on up, buddy. Look, react. You found a reactor. Look, reactor. You don't have a reactor. God damn it, game. Text parsers. They require a lot of patience. They're not like an automatic black mark. They're a bit of a like necessity of the time, or like just early controls, right? Early controls are a thing. That being said, it's harder to excuse this. Not that, like, it's not super bad or anything, but when you're looking at it and you go, man, Maniac Mansion a year before this, to this, and the clarity of the puzzles, and the ability to just point and click, and you're like, I see why everything moved that way, and it's unfortunate that they didn't have the time or forethought to move that direction yet themselves, or at least more fully in that direction. Oh, hi. Okay. So, get reactor. Nice. I do love, like, man, they put so much work and heart into, like, lighting effects and all the art and stuff in this. It's really neat. Hi. Like, for the time, goddamn. Most of the games that we've been playing from, like, 89, man, just, woof. A vast majority of the games that we've played look worse than this, and the vast majority of games that we've ranked are a lot newer than this. Like, a lot newer. This sounds better than most of the games. Like, a lot better. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to go. Oh, damn it. I don't want to. Oh. I just realized I didn't need to go up here again. Dang. Yes, a lot of the games this time had very little in terms of music. Like I said, like, Maniac Mansion has a banger of a opening track, right? Like, not that I want to compare it only to Maniac Mansion, but, like, the opening track of Maniac Mansion is great. And then there's nothing. Like, there's so little other music in that game, whereas this one has a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah. It sounds like absolute black magic with what it's doing, for sure. Like, and it, again, the pixel art is just, like, his walk animation, everything about the lighting, the, like, all the cool little character moments of, like, him climbing into things or looking at the screen and stuff like that. Like, fantastic. Truly ahead of its time. It supports the MIDI, the MT32, yes. Which was like a, what, $1,000 sound system at the time? Like, wildly expensive. I did actually try running it with the MT32, but it's like, it had problems. I think that the, I know for sure that the, what am I trying to say? Emulation with the MT32 is like, yeah, exactly, yeah. The MT32 is notoriously hard to emulate, yes. I was trying to think of emulation. The word's just escaping me. My brain is fried from this game. It's definitely a game that I think that they expected you, and I mean, makes sense for the time. They expected you to play, like, 2 hours, and then be like, fuck this, and walk away. And leave it alone. This is not an 8-hour, you know, gaming sesh kind of game. This is a sit down and go, really hard for like an hour and a half. And then leave it alone for what the fuck? I can't do anything. Well, that seemed unnecessary. Hey, Boix, good to see you. Okay. Maybe, can I use the ladder here? Okay. Punch rat. I'm gonna fuck these rats up. Throw gem at rat. Hold up. Keep it to yourself. God damn it. How about... I'll take out everyone. Make reactor go critical. Dang. Save here and see. Yes, yeah. This is definitely a AAA game release for the day. There's not like AAA games didn't exist in the same way, but it is certainly a higher end game than most were. Hold up. See if he comes in. Is this just literally a... you have to go back and do it again? Just do it twice? Thank you. So like that animation? God, that animation's incredible for 89. Holy shit. Every time I see that, I'm like, that looks really good for this time. The pixel art thing in this thing is slick as hell. Maniac Mansion had its charm and definitely was like really good, but I think that it does I wouldn't say pales in comparison, but it does not manage to have the smoothness to the animation of this. Underdated rotoscoping for the animation. Yeah, that might make sense. Yeah. But it's great. It's really good looking. All you can say is that you've won DOScider by finding the worst game. And Walking Sponge has lost DOScider by finding the best game. Day of the Tentacle. You were trying to find best and worst. Oh, good. Put reactor in hole. It accepted my input. Power level nominal. Aux reactor online. Hold up, what actions do I have here? Take off is an action. Maybe, hold up, let me just save. Look, you're sitting in the pilot seat in this sporty little ship. In front of you is confirmed screen. Look screen. Current sector 75. No course selected. Defense radar. 8 weapon system. Navigation system. Engines. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Adequate thrust achieved. Navigation and inoperable on flight. Okay, take off. Take off in progress. Hey! You feel a strong rumbling in the strip chains, loop himself in the confines of junk accumulated space. Finally begins to rise! Holy shit! Ship rises successfully, but collides at the top of the freighter. The resulting explosion sends appropriate flesh and metal fragments careening in all directions. Okay. Getting Sierra'd, I see. Radar. Radar is now in operation. Engines. Thrust underway. Takeoff in progress. Finally begins to rise. Uh-huh. Ship rises several meters and stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer gets your attention. Ascent halted due to obstruction. I was going to say weapon system. Help. When enemy ship comes from behind, it'll be automatically begin tracking using the direction keys. Your mouse to move crosshairs on the target when you're locked on. Use spacebar to fire. This is pretty damn cool. Okay. I'm like, do I just fire anywhere? Neat. We're in space. Navigation system. Scan, I guess? Planet Ortega. Evidence unknown volcanic crater strewn surface. Why would we go here? So I have a problem right now. My problem is, why are we doing any of this? Like, escaping the space freighter. Okay, sure. Yeah, we landed in a junk thing. We need to get out. We're stranded. I feel like it needed to tell us now the plot or something of the other games for, like, context. Light. Alright, let's light speed, I guess. Usually there's an elaborate story in the manual. Yes, yeah, I looked through the manual. There's a bit. I didn't look too much, to be fair. Identity confirmed. Roger Wilco case. Something. Wilco wanted for vending machine fraud. Plaintiff. No, okay. Judgment. Terminate. Okay. That's pretty amazing. Alright. That's, you know, alright. Music in here is so good, too. I was wondering. Throttling engines back. Orbiting planet Ortega. Okay. Course already achieved. Yeah. Land would make sense, yes. Although, again, I just don't know why I'm landing on this planet. This seems like a real shit planet, gonna be honest. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. I'm like, this seems like really warm, right? Like we seem like we're on a bad planet. Yeah, okay. Dang. It's so hot you could fry a Vorlian phlegm snake egg. See, that's what I don't get, is why am I going here? Okay, let's kind of looking again. Space Quest 3. At the end of Roger's adventure in Space Quest 2, he had narrowly escaped death aboard Sludge Vohal's asteroid fortress. Entering an escape pod, he rocketed away seconds before it burned up in the Labionian atmosphere. Shortly after blasting away, he discovered his oxygen supply near depletion, making it last-ditch effort to survive. He climbed into the hibernatic sleep chamber with the hope that someone would find him. Now an indeterminate amount of time has passed, and the small pod drifts aimlessly through space. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. All right, and we get some cool art. Ooh, why are you chopped off so much? There we go. Oh. The reason for the objection. We're here with this hologram to bring you this hyper news bulletin. We've just informed that universally famous software authors. Okay. So that's the only bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I'd read this before when we started, and then it's just the installation. Huh. So yeah, there's usually a long and lengthy story inside of the manual to let you know all of what's happening. Usually. Yeah, we'll see if there's other places to be going. Because I don't think we can stay here. Okay, we had to hit scan a bunch of times to get to different ones. Planet Fleabot. One known settlement. Okay, let's just zoom scan and see. Monolith Burger, fast food dive. Okay, I'm probably gonna go need to get a burger. I've got to imagine there was not a lot of food inside of that trash compactor, so, time to get going. I'm kind of curious, if I, like, do attack speed or cruise or something, do I take so long that I die? Yeah, I was wondering. I feel like it just doesn't do anything until we get there. Dang. I wanted to see if we could get some fun deaths. Man, this is a banger. Approaching Monolith Burger. Berg. I need some legally distinct things. Welcome to Monolith Burger. Alright, time to cut the line. Welcome to Monolith Burger. Alright. Yeah. Hey, what does everybody want? I'm gonna have, fries. Okay, order fries, shake. You know what? I'm gonna get 2 burgers. Fries isn't in the, oh my god, what's on the menu? Alright, fine. A mini monolith, a monolith. Holy shit, man, these prices. Everything's gone way down. They had, like, nothing's really recovered from the space stock crash of 2534, huh? They've got Tang? I feel like I'm a sloppy slurper, if anything. I feel like we need the big Belcher combo. Extra grease and a sloppy slurper seems like what I want. Yeah, some space buds. Maybe we can get an extra space buds. Ooh, there is that monolith fun meal though. It promises fun. God, this actually sucks. So I've put myself on a diet, and it's hard to look at like, oh man, I could use a burger. Not on like much of a diet, but like I've been gaining a lot of weight. I'm at like 200 some pounds, which high for me. All right, we'll do a fun meal. Thank you. I'm ordering just... I'll order infinite fun meals. I work out a ton, don't I? Yep. And I'm gaining fat, though. Trust me. I'm gonna have 2 mini monoliths, 2 monoliths, a monolith poly cheese, a filet-o-rat, a filet-o-rat, a jumbo monolith with poly cheese, a big Belcher combo, some space buds, like at least 2 of those, definitely a small, medium, large, and sloppy slurper tang. All right. Would I like some space buds with that? Yes. And a black fruit pie. Yes. 75 Buckazoids. Give Buckazoids. No money, no food, dude. Oh, Astro Chicken, Scumsoft. Oh, those Scumsoft assholes from the Andromeda Galaxy. Move left. Right. Okay, stop left. Oh, it just stops the movement. Move right. Toggle flapping. Okay, land outside the... Hold up. Okay. Problem is, I don't have a Buckazoid. Dang. Dang, not even a Buckazoid. Out of my airlock, geek. Can we rob somebody? Oh, I'm trying. But I don't want to repress my baser urges. Wait, what? Quick crowd and jerk. Okay, I guess that we're not allowed in Monolith Burger yet. Actually, hold on. I remembered a thing I didn't do, because it feels super, super weird. Looking around seems so fucking strange. The decor, like the food, is the same in Monolith Burgers all over the universe. Share Connery clerks are eagerly waiting to help you. Diverse life forms are crowded on the counter and seating booths. Consuming can only be loosely returned as food. Oh, I took a seat. Holy shit. Smell. Oh, apparently. Commit heinous thievery. I don't know if I'm going down the airlock or not. Have I played Get Pig or Lost Pig? No, I've never even heard of that. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't... There we go, sure. Yeah, well, take your shitty milkshakes and whatever, go to hell. Can't even steal the Buckazoid. Alright, let's... There's the gnome settlement. Maybe we can rob someone there. Orbiting planet Fleabot. Yeah, the art in this game really is fucking fantastic. Bad Planet 2, the sequel to Bad Planet. Looks like a storm a-brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft touches down somewhere else on the same planet. You fucked with a vending machine. Oh, that's good. Hi. Something here is not liking that. Oh, and yep, okay. It's a pretty bad planet. Dang, I have to watch this again. Alright. It won't... Can I just move elsewhere? Fine, sure. Um... Mm. Uh-oh. Dang. As usual, I've been a real hoot. Wait, this time it's not here. Oh, something is not liking this. Does that just happen randomly? Weird. Yeah, I figured that's not normal in the game. Oh, okay. Um... Oh, shit, not restart. New death! Oh, God. Okay. No, keep running. Damn it. It's very weird that it only happens sometimes. There's supposedly a settlement, right? It is not liking something. Something in emulation is real weird. God, there's some really cool perspective and stuff in this game. Look at the pods. Maybe they have some buckazoids I can steal. The leech-like creatures appear to have connected themselves to this overhang with a gelatinous adhesive secretion. Let's just keep going. This is not a big planet. Yeah, so it just stops you occasionally from progressing. That's obnoxious. That's really obnoxious. Oh, come on. Sierra. Alright, well, you know, thanks for being a hoot. At this point, we weren't going to complete the game. So, I think it's about time we rank this bad boy. 3 hours seems like more than enough time for us to get a reasonable look at this. And that being said, not to say that LucasArts reigns supreme over Sierra just yet, but it ain't no Maniac Mansion. It ain't no Maniac Mansion. We did a lot of progress for 3 hours, I think. It's not Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis either, I'm sorry. Not that we have to compare it directly to other adventure games. Because, like, I don't think it's Ravenloft Strahd's possession either. We didn't even get any space spuds. So it's not Battletech. It's not Castle. You know, it's... Oh, for sure, Aviator, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. I'm gonna say Blood is kind of similar because Blood is, like, ridiculously brutal in a way that it just does not need to be. Small similarities. But at the same time, I'm like, I think I'd rather play Castles 2 Siege and Conquest. Did I like it more than Duke Nukem 2? Did I like it more than Duke Nukem? Sorry, not Duke Nukem 2, Duke Nukem? No. Than the number 13 game? No. I said, I don't even think it's quite as good as Castles 2. It's just there is a lot of frustration for the text parser stuff. Like, adventure games are neat, but like, and I certainly like adventure games, and we've got some right at the top. Even like Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, top 20 is real damn good. But text adventures and like a weird combo text/visual is a like really weird transition period for adventure games that like kind of makes it the worst of both worlds. If that makes sense. Like, it's a weird spot because it's got some good humor, And there's a lot of really cool art and sound and stuff in it. So I found it gripping me anyway, but at the same time, like, you really have this strange problem of you're looking at a screen that shows you all of the stuff that you want to see, right? Like, you can see the wires that you might want to collect, you see the lights, you see the rats and things, and like the rat layer, and you're like, oh, this is cool. But then to figure out what you're supposed to do, you have to type in the look command, and it'll give you a, like, text version of what you're already seeing. Which is such a head-scratching way to do it. And I mean, I understand that nobody else had really solved it either, except LucasArts' Maniac Mansion, which is why Maniac Mansion is here. Because Maniac Mansion was an unbelievable leap forward from these kinds of games. But this weird half step is, like, awkward. You have a lot of fondness for Sierra games, but you'll also not defend them. I'm fond of this thing. I played it for 3 hours. If I hated it, I wouldn't have done that. And on top of that, like, here's the thing. Everybody's going like, oh, you're putting it way down. This is way down. This is actually way up. There's a ton of great games here. Overkill is great. Mystic Towers was one of my favorite games on DOS as a kid. Star Gunner is a fantastic side-scrolling shooter. Scorched Earth is a classic. The mother of all games, as it says. Like, and I'm looking in somewhere around here. Like, it's good. It's a good game. It's just, it's got like a few real... It's got some real weirdness about it. Like, there's some stuff about this that's just hard to grab onto in a way, because it's just... Art and music are better than Maniac Mansion. Yet it undermines that at every turn by having you have to read the description of the art that you're looking at. Which is... That's so... It's one of those things where you're like, nobody thought this was a problem? Did nobody look at this and go, wait, so why do we have that? I mean, the problem is like mice weren't always a given in 89, things like that, for sure. Like, they just hadn't thought of the other way to do it, which is the Maniac Mansion way. And probably by the time that Maniac Mansion was out, and they, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they saw Maniac Mansion come out and they went, fuck. Like, I don't know, because I mean, obviously I don't have, like, Roberta Williams or whoever was at Sierra that was doing this on dial and, like, talk to them or something. I haven't seen... I'm not, like, super familiar with the adventure games, but it's just... I could definitely see, like, if I were working there and Maniac Mansion came out while we were in the middle of working on that, I'd have been like... Like, head in hands, oh my god, they solved all of the problems that we've had with, like, interface with this kind of thing. But it probably is too late in the dev cycle in a lot of ways. Like, I mean, you're talking about, like, 6 months or something before. Year at the most, kind of thing. I don't know the exact release dates, but Maniac Mansion is in... Maniac Mansion was 2 years? It was 89. Or 88, I mean. And this was 89. Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure Maniac Mansion was 88, not 87. No, it is 87. Okay, yeah, then... Okay. It might have still been a year, yeah. Okay, so October 5th, 1987... This is actually kind of important. To March 24th, 1989. Alright, so 18 months. This is built off a legacy of stuff, sure. Yeah. I would not be surprised if... Yeah, of course, yeah, there's some context, obviously. And I mean, there's the idea of it... It might have gotten stuck in, like... its ways of doing that. Go with the formula we know works. Exactly, yeah. And, like, they probably have an engine... Stuff like that also, right? Like... Because building a whole new engine, like, I mean, Scum was a huge step forward. There's a reason why Scum was used for so long. Like, I mean, Scum, what was the last game used in Scum? Like, there's some wild stuff that was used in Scum. Like, it even started being used in, like, Sega CD. Like, Scum was everywhere. Scum was a fantastic engine. Yeah, they're releasing these once a year, exactly. It's mostly the dev time of the art and, like, writing and stuff, right? Like, they're not... Yeah, I don't know, huh? Alright. Well, there's some context. Yeah, I feel like it's maybe just hampered with the way that they'd always been doing games. Like, I think that LucasArts broke the mold and just... It's not that Sierra is bad, but it just kind of pales in comparison to what the Maniac Mansion type stuff was doing. I had to put it a little bit below Discworld, I think. I did really like Discworld. Discworld was interesting. I don't think it goes much lower than that, though. Like, it's definitely better than Interpose. Definitely better than World Class Leaderboard and Overkill. I like Mystic Towers. It's better than Mystic Towers. Is it better than Star Gunner? I mean, there are some banger tunes inside of this. There are some banger tunes. That Lightspeed, theme was pretty damn good. But, Star Gunner has the shot.
Spend more money.
Spend more money. Spend more money. Yep. Do it properly. Space Quest 3. You put this in a game today and it'd be sick. Yeah. There's some really, really good DOS soundtracks, actually. Like, some really sick stuff. It's one of the reasons why Command & Conquer is so high up on the list. Because, man, Command & Conquer, you can just absolutely just put that OST onto YouTube and just listen to it. Like, just enjoy it today, just on its own. Like, you don't need anything else. I will absolutely just listen to it in my car or something. Yeah, audio is a big thing, no question. In a lot of ways, if it wasn't for the text parser, if this was just point and click, it'd probably go up like 10 spots almost instantly. Because, man, it's just sitting there and going like, look hole, no. Look reactor, no. Look power, no. Look wire, doesn't understand look wire. Pull wire, like doing that stuff is just like a necessary evil at a certain point in computer history. But post Maniac Mansion, it just doesn't make sense anymore. At that point, you're kind of like, somebody else already figured it out. You kind of fucked up. Like, it's like making a Wolfenstein, making a Wolfenstein 3D like 2 years after Doom. And you're kind of like, yeah, that's cool. Wolfenstein 3D fucks. It's a great game in a lot of ways. Also, why is this not like Doom now? Like, there's a better way to do this. We figured out another way to go forward, right? Like, at a certain point, you're like, okay, yeah, I get it. But also, have you seen this game called Doom? Because as much as you don't want to just, like, fully rip it off, maybe you should take some ideas from it. And I feel like Space Quest 3 kind of lands into, like, you're really bumping on that edge of, boy, you guys should probably figure out how to, not do a text parser anymore, because text parsers fucking suck. Just not the way I want to do things. I don't even feel like the deaths were that harsh. Saving was fine. I knew to save often. Save early, save often. I was fine with that. Like, that. Some of the deaths are kind of funny. A little bit obnoxious having to dodge the scorpion. Like, just going in and out. There's some busy work. Like, the rat robbing us in the tunnel. Just that we have to go back and do the same thing again. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's... But, like, it's not egregious. I was okay with most of that, and it had some fun charm to it, and oh man. I just want to say one last time, that art and music, it is above Maniac Mansion. That's our number 3 game. Like, I want to give Space Quest 3 its props. It just goes down this low because of some of the antiquated problems with it, and it's just too bad, because it's close to something, but there's some issues here and there. Really neat game though. We've got 122 games listed now. You know, one thing we can say, congratulations to Space Quest 3. You knocked first person pinball, that utter pile of shit, out of the top 120. So congratulations to Space Quest 3. Well done. And thank you very much, Comet, for suggesting this. If you are a sub or a patron, you can always go into the Discord and you can put in your request once a month. You can give me a game and I will play it on DOScider days. We're going to have another day of DOScider this week because there's still a bunch that I have to catch up on because I have some extra requests in the queue. Just a weird month for me. We had like some break stuff where I had to go away and some weird days. I've had a migraine for the last couple days, so we're, working through that. But I will be back up tomorrow, and I hope you all have a wonderful time. If you like the stream, those follows mean a lot. Always check out the podcast also. We're just about to put up a new episode. It's all edited and ready to go. In the meantime, I'm going to send you on over to somebody else, so don't go away. Let's see who's around.